Hey Scorpios, let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Scorpios at this time, Spirit. We have Spirit Baby. Learn lessons you learn from your child. A child meant to do great things. You will become a parent in this life. And then we have Synchronicity at the bottom. Fully aligned to your soul purpose. Strategically orchestrated messages and events where needs are met. So Scorpios, a lot of you could be receiving synchronicities right now. So if you're not a parent yet and you're wanting to become a parent, or you're starting to have those urges, maybe 44 seconds on the timer, or maybe even having like baby fever, you could be receiving a lot of synchronicities right now. And I feel like these synchronicities are telling you like the time is like everything is starting to align for that to come in for you if you're in a relationship and you're ready for that to happen, or maybe things are coming in alignment where you're going to meet the person you're meant to have this child with. Okay, everything is being orchestrated. Again, a lot of synchronicities that you could be seeing. You could be seeing 4-4, 4-4-4. I'm also seeing 11-11, 2-2-2, 3-3-3, 8-8-8, and 9-9-9. Ten as well. Now, if you are already a parent, Scorpio, some of you may be learning some sort of lesson through your child or from your child. Excuse me. Or you could be looking back at the lessons you have learned from your child. And some of you Scorpios have a child that is meant to do great things in this lifetime. Look at that. Emperor, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Okay. For some of you, your child or children, okay, may have taught you to walk away from a particular, could have been like a toxic relationship where there was a lot of betrayal, trauma, pain. You may have, like, your child or your children may have taught you the lesson to walk away from that. It's possibly, being able to walk away from the father or mother of your child. All right, tell me more about Spirit Baby here for Scorpios. Queen of Cups. Scorpio, I feel like Queen of Cups, you are a very, very loving mother. Very nurturing, very sweet, kind, empathetic. You can feel what your baby or babies are feeling if you are a parent. You're very in tune with your children. You can read your children very well, read their emotions, feeling their emotions. You may even have a telepathic connection with your child or children. I love this. The Queen of Cups is a upright, especially as a parent, it's like a very, very sweet, sweet parent. Oh my gosh. Queen of Cups, just such a loving parent. If you are not a parent yet and you are wanting to become one in the near future, I feel like you're going to be a great one. You're going to be very loving and nurturing, very in tune with your child. Now, there could be a baby in spirit that is communicating with you in different ways, and that could be via synchronicities like, hey mom, hey dad, I'm about to come through soon. Okay, again, that's for y'all who are wanting to be a parent in the near future. Oh shoot, I did not notice that until now. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Scorpios. So if you are not a parent yet, okay, you're going to be, if you're not already, all right, in a relationship with a King of Cups here. It could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But the King of Cups is a family man. This is a good husband, a good father, Very nurturing, very in tune with their babies too. Can read their baby like a book and the emotions that that baby carries. Very nurturing, very kind as well. Also, the King of Cups takes into account the Queen of Cups and what she goes through when she's pregnant, when she's in labor. Again, a very kind, loving, and nurturing type of husband or wife. Or, well, if you are the feminine energy, right, you're going to be very well taken care of by your partner. Interesting. Wow, that's beautiful. That is so sweet. Whoever you, okay, Scorpios, you're gonna meet, whether it, you're the man or you're the woman, like you're gonna meet your other half in a sense, your person, the person you're meant to have a child with. And this combination, these two people raising a child, that child's gonna be so loving, such an empath, very intuitive. This baby may actually be very spiritually gifted as well. A very intuitive child that two intuitive people are bringing into this world. You and this person, King of Cups, Queen, you both could be healers. You both get each other. You guys could read each other just looking at each other. Y'all don't gotta speak. Very interesting. Oh my. So this spirit baby could be, for some of you, connecting you with your future person that you're meant to have this child with. Okay. Again, you could be seeing a lot of synchronicities. Now, wow, sweet. Now, for some of you, this King of Cups could be your child. You could have an older child here, masculine energy, where now this child is grown, Scorpio, or they are growing, and it's just like, look at my baby, I feel like, Scorpio, let me tell you, if you do have an older child, especially if this is a masculine, a water sign masculine energy here, this child loves you. Okay, no matter how old they get, they're gonna love you till forever. Okay. A lot of you could have learned a lot of lessons through this child. Okay, you could be having a conversation with a older child that you have. I feel like this child is grown. This is an adult now. And you may be having a conversation with this child about the lessons that you've learned through them. Y'all, why am I getting emotional? Oh my gosh. Woo. This is such a sweet energy. There's so much love here. Especially if this is like a mother and son dynamic. Ugh, oh my gosh. For some of you, if this child is, y'all get so emotional when it comes to babies. Okay. Let me get it together. Okay. For some of you, if you have a child who's not grown yet, let's say they're young, maybe in their teen years, or just still a young child, 10 or younger. This is especially if this is a male child, okay? I'm specifically picking that up. This child is going to do great things. You're raising and are going to have raised a wonderful young man, okay? Or vice versa. You could be raising a wonderful young woman with the Queen of Cups here. Maybe you're the father to this Queen of Cups. Regardless, whether you're the mother or you're the father, you're doing a phenomenal job. Wow. Such a deep bond here. This is a deep bond either between mother and son or father and daughter. And for those of you who don't have children yet, that King and Queen of Cups, you're going to have a deep bond with your child and with the mother or father of your child. Look, two of Cups, okay? It's going to be a strong bond. Now, again, Two of Cups, this is the strong bond that you either have with your child, and this is also for those of you again, the other message of those who will become a parent in this life, this is the strong bond between you and the parents of your child or children. What else here? For a lot of you, your child taught you how to love unconditionally. Like, your child was the one who brought the emotions out in you, helped you tap. Like, if you maybe this, there could have been, your child could have been the one to help you tap more into your feminine energy, male or female. Okay. What else here for spirit, baby? For Scorpios, judgment and justice. Wow, 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 wow. This child is meant to do great things, Scorpio. This could be another Scorpio child. Another Scorpio. This child could be a Scorpio like you. Could be a Libra as well with the Justice card here. Could even be like Libra, Scorpio cusp. We have Cancer, Pisces as well with the Queen of Cups here. So could be any of these signs. Heavy water energy. So definitely could be a water baby. Cancer, Pisces. Heavy on the Scorpio and or Libra has these has this in their chart. Okay. Yes, this is a child with a big calling, a huge calling, a big purpose. This child, if they're already here, was brought into this life for a reason. And if they're not here yet, they're going to be brought into this life with a big purpose. This is a child that is going to change lives, wake up the masses, bring forth spiritual awakenings to people, have people see things in a different light, bring forth revelations. I kind of feel like this also has something to do with karma. There's something here to do with karma around this baby, but I don't feel like it's bad karma. Okay, I feel like it's good, but there is some sort of interesting. Yeah, this child has a huge calling. They could be here to balance the scales in some shape or form, whether it's spiritually or in the physical realm. They're here to bring truth, enlightenment. They're here to bring justice, fairness, equality, balance. 2011 could be a significant year here as well. Look at the Page of Cups at the bottom. That's a child. For some of you, again, this is your child. It's already here. Page of Cups. Very creative, very talented. This child could like to sing a lot. Okay. They might like to sing a lot, dance a lot, maybe very artsy. They might dress this is a child who dresses very unique and rare, but it always looks super cute on them. This is a child who might like to take a lot of pictures of themselves, super cute energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, if this isn't a child that's here yet, and this is a child that is still in spirit, this is what this child is very much going to be like. Okay. A very sensitive child as well. I feel like this is going to be a very sensitive child, very intuitive, super sweet. The Page of Cups is such a super sweet energy. They might have if this is a little girl, they have the cutest little voice ever. Okay. Even if it's a boy, it's a little boy, they just have the cutest voice ever. There's something about them that's just, I don't know, Scorpio, it's you can look at this particular child, For some of you, maybe it's all your children. Okay, I don't take it as a resident. There's one particular child here where I feel like you look at them and you're like, yo, I know that one's gonna be, the one on stage and probably, a singer, or, the dancer in the best music video ever. So like, that this child is gonna be something, like, due to their energy here that they carry. This is so cute. Okay, Scorpio, this is a cute reading. I like this. I like this. Now, if I'm speaking to Scorpios who already have adult children, I do feel like if you have an adult child, like that King of Cups that I saw, whether it's male or female, doesn't matter. I feel like you've come to raise somebody who's very gentle in nature. 15:55 on the timer. Somebody who's very gentle in nature, very compassionate, kind. You raised somebody to be a good father, a good husband, or a good mother, a good wife, just a good person overall. And a lot of you are this is your child being this person now as an adult is like karma in some sort of way for you. It's good karma for you to see that you've done such a good job raising your child. Wow. Some of you may have a grown child who's about to go off and maybe get married. Or some of them may be having their first child soon. Oh man, I've never done a reading like this. So beautiful. All right, Scorpios, let's get some advice here. Advice for Scorpios here. Advice for Scorpios for this message. I don't like the way that came out. Let's try that again. I wasn't ready. Okay. Messages for Scorpios. Messages for Scorpio. I meant advice, but okay. We have my you, Soma from the Galactic Heart. Number 36. You could be 36 years old, Scorpio. For some of you, this child of yours could be 36. You could be born on November 9th. You could be a life path 9. Again, this child could be a Scorpio. They could be born on November 9th. We have a lot of Scorpio energy here. But let's get into it. Some of you can have a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old as well, a 9-year-old. An 11-year-old, 20-year-old. Okay. All right. It says the divine mother's milk. The divine mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. An expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and sacred responsibilities is taking place. The divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is a prophecy of ascension and grace. Your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expanded opportunity, reach, connection, and spiritual experience. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, wow, whether biological, creative, or psychological, are being stimulated. So there could be something here where your child could be bringing forth some sort of something creative out of you as well. Your child or children could be inspiring you here. This could be part of the lesson. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasingly public profile, which moves you into the spotlight, can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. The oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. Mayu, star goddess of the Milky Way, was seen clearly in the skies of the ancient Incas. In Western traditions, the Milky Way is recognized as a metaphor for nourishment and the milk of the heavens. When she appears as an oracle, it is an omen of happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you develop your spiritual practice, you shall come to experience feeling drunk on divine bliss, like a baby in an ecstasy of complete fulfillment through the mother's milk. When we connect with the galactic heart, it is a sign of spiritual advancement. We are growing in such a way that our being becomes ready, willing and able to take up more spiritual space in the atmosphere. You will express that spiritual growth in your life according to your talents. If you are a thinker, your ideas will become more inspired, expansive, and original. If you are a healer, you will experience the flow of a new quality of divine consciousness through your work. If you are a leader, you will experience a feeling of being overshadowed by something truly great, kind, and helpful, while at the same time feeling more fearless, bold, and confident to speak your truth and guide those in your care. Whatever the truth of our soul, encounters with the galactic heart are granted to evoke, expand, and empower it upon the earth. Some interpretations of the Vedas of ancient India see the Milky Way as heavenly soma, the nectar of immortality and the drink of the divine. Soma can feed the soul, but like any food, healthy or otherwise, too much at any given time is hard to digest, and can create more harm than good. More divine light and energy is not always better, at least not when we try to take it all in at once. We need to learn when enough is enough, to detach from the Divine Mother's breast and rest in the contentment and fulfillment of the present moment. To allow ourselves to be spiritually fed, we need to feel trust and surrender into the Divine Feminine. We need to know when to latch on and when to detach from the inflow of spiritual energy. We need to allow for the mind, body, and soul to adjust to the increased levels of light and spiritual nutrition and to metabolize that for healing growth. If we have had difficult issues around trust, support, and nourishment as human beings, it is important to clear those issues through grace so we can receive the heavenly nectar without greed or fear. Digestion and integration allow us to utilize each blessing and become ready for further expansion when it is time to be fed again. We trust that the sacred food of the Divine Mother will be available when needed. We can learn to rest into all that the Galactic Mother will provide for our soul, growing us into the fullness of our spiritual radiance and maturity, one dose of her extraordinary blessed soma at a time. Wow. Scorpios. Oh man, if this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, share. I love y'all. Until next time. Bye.